a 10. Hey. I got it right in the end. Now we on top. To the click.
Perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football, and certainly you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the one. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Throwing on first down. McDonald. Smith catches left side. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll run with Muhammad. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it? Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on first and 10. They'll run on first down. Muhammad. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Washington takes over first and 10. He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
Complete to Evan.
That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
1st down, Washington.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6. And just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
Johnson on the return. Washington will take over 1st and 10. He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only... Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Let's get off the street. Check like 39. Check like 39. Let's go. Let's get this ball back.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect him. Which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Chiefs.
He'll get this complete to Batson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st down, Washington.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brandon Cooks, his 21st touchdown of the season. And Washington able to cut into that deficit.
Is good.
McManus's point after is good, and that trims the lead down to 9.
7. Brandon McManus set to
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Williams to return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. On the carry, it's Muhammad. And he goes out right around the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Steps away to his left. Looking here for Smith downfield. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter from Arrowhead, it's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On first down, Muhammad, and only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup.
Throwing is McDonald. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And the Chiefs are going to be... was bidding for a second. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can. Just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. But it'll be 2nd down.
3.
He'll buy some time right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Devontae Harris. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 at a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first and 10, McDonald sliding out of the pocket. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They go play action with McDonald. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down. He's a reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Down at the 42.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Here's McDonald to throw. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's letting it fly. This is caught inside the 15. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First down, Washington.
He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. Was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. Rolling to his right. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
This is why a lot of play callers love play action in this spot. You just want to freeze the linebackers just for a second. Then you got a chance to get a quick pass into your tight end right behind them for a touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Williams now on the return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. A gain of 3, 2nd down. McDonald. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now a give right side. Muhammad, and he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, out on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football. EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he returns this to the 22.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Right back to him on first down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And the Washington first down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Washington.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man, here's Foster. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Chubb, the ball.
Give him 2 yards. That sets him up. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
At the 4-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Short of the goal line.
But it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And Washington able to make this a close game again. And the lead is down to 2.
It is good. Makes the score Chiefs 23, Washington 21. Brandon McManus set.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. On the return, Williams. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Escaping the pressure right. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Trying to improvise. And this is going to be incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Is that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They go again with Muhammad. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
McDonald sets to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Michael Brockers in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. We're back now in KC. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Back to throw. McDonald. Just keeping the play alive. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what?
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a 4th-quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. And 22 more yards there and another first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 19-yard line.
Hey, check like 39. Check like 3.
Looking to throw. McDonald. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way, and what else do you have to look out for?
Now, look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Brady Jarrett on the
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll keep it on the ground. Muhammad. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. He can run for it, and he will. 1st down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
All right, I don't want to get too poetic here where they talk about, the eyes being the windows of the soul. You know what else the eyes do? They see the open spaces on a field, and those eyes carry your legs to those spots, and that's what happened on that play. He saw an opening and went and got it.
Well, he really hasn't ran the ball all game. 4th quarter here, need a big play, able to pick it up. So whatever the eyes saw and created, it worked. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Muhammad. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts
Brings up 2nd
as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
I'm not sat down with my camera.
Watch the whip.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second. That's enough.
The first,